immediately.
That's going to be a key point.
So that psychological game, that whole idea of you don't know where I am, it might have some effect on Monglan's accuracy. That depends on the way that September wants to play. Does he want to play aggressive and then just jump in and try to sort this game? Or does he want to just be waiting in the bush, just providing that psychological pressure?
Wow, the jungle passing for September gonna matter a lot, and all those gankings he's gonna do.
Yeah. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. We're now on game 2. Game 2, XYG is gonna be in the red side and DRG.GK is gonna be taking the blue. Look at the speed. That minion wave disappeared immediately.
Yeah. With the first ability done by Xihe, he can do those like wide attacking range, just explode those minion waves. The accuracy matters a lot when you're playing this Badi Shouyue, you know. The cooldown is quite long in the early game, and there's only 3 chances for you to do the poking.
One. Wow, the second one is wide.
Well, it needs time to warm up, you know.
True. Nobody can just come into the game and then just immediately just be all warmed up.
Yeah, especially for heroes like Badi Shouyue.
Oh, look at Guy. Love that.
So that's exactly the point. That's exactly the point we mentioned before this game kicked off.
XYG just camping in on the blue buff area. Jing is gonna come in September. He's got his might on and he takes that blue buff with him.
Force out the flash.
He's on the run. Hey, Lin Meng is able to survive that snipe.
Because Monglan just lost the vision.
And you see, like, taking that blue buff just completely eliminates the 2 minutes problem that mountain could have been.
Exactly. And blue buff matters a lot to Peng Peng, to Yao. This hero relies a lot about the cooldown reduction, and from that blue buff.
Look at that, still 2v1 on top. They still want it. They know that Baisho is going to make it to 4 right now, but it's going to be Kushi, the one that gets to 4 as well. Rotation to bottom. They want to contest this blue buff.
Yeah, and you can see Baisho already got his ultimate.
Too late. They come in 5 seconds too late. And Monglan still is not being able to find his accuracy.
And for sure, though, there's some details when he's doing this laning phase. Is that he's aiming at those minion waves.
Yeah.
Because even you want to force me back and take down our turret on the bottom, you need to rely on those minion waves. But once they've been taken down, even your mountains just, get into our bottom lane, there's no way for you to take down this tower.
Look at that. Both of the teams just taking full priority on the blue buff. 5 seconds for this blue buff to spawn, and September is already in place.
But for GK, it's quite difficult for them to contest.
It's going to be quite difficult. The mirror domain comes in. It's going to be first blood. That is going to be for Lin Meng. Now the fight still goes. Everyone's been taken extremely low. Xiudo is going to run back. Agai does not find the right angle.
Just like what we've mentioned, actually in the early game, it's quite difficult for GK to contest XYG. It is true that Mengtian is going to be quite dominating in the early game, but the rest of the members, they need time to build up their items. And for those poking strategies, you really rely a lot on those ahead damage, those preceding damage out before the engagement.
Well, yeah, no, like imagine that, even Peng Peng that started this whole game without his blue buff, and he already has a 1.5 level advantage compared to September.
Moving out. That also means maybe he had a lot of minion waves on the top.
Just being able just to reply back to what your team needs, right?
Exactly. You know that it's useless for him to just waste time to contest that blue buff. it's going to be more effective to just land it away and save time to have some minion waves.
They want to trade turrets both on top and bottom. And that's going to be a fair trade as Lu Bu is going to be able to take this one.
Sure.
And Pilot Shoya taking the one on bottom.
Exactly. And now things going to be different. Because after like Mo Zhan Shouyue being released from the bottom, they rotating to the mid. That's going to be some good news to GK.
Ooh, but Show needs to flash out of that. The Heaven's Origin was going to box him in. Bombs in. The poking working really well, but the damage is still not fatal.
Yeah.
Like they're able to just take them down to 1/2 of their HP bar, but that's it. There's nothing else happening after that.
Yeah. First, it needs time for them to build up items and deal like massive damage. It's not their time. And for GK, the main job for them right now is just wants to poke down those HP bars, force you back, won't allow you to gain those vision control from the riverside, and that's enough for GK.
Yes, exactly. They're just being able to control the vision. That's all they want. Pompon jumps in and jumps out.
But
Deals some good damage in that turret.
yeah, but if GK wants to get invading to the opponent's side of the field, they need to be careful. Because relying on those complicated landform, it's going to be the best battlefield setup for XYG's competition. Yixin and also Lu Bu. They can easily just block you away and cage you in. So GK needs to be careful.
They need to be careful, right? Like they cannot just be stepping in the jungle easily, just as they would love to. Kusia being taken down to 1/3 of his HP bar with only 2 pokes.
Oh, another poke. Oh.
The snipe follows in.
Combo.
It's gonna send Lingmon back to base.
And Juicy Mulan just got his Starbreaker.
All right, Baisho procs his ult, 20 seconds, surrounded by the generals. They want to push in the minions. Syuto doing a great job in completely denying the opportunity to jump in.
You know, actually, there's another saying in our game. Once you want to deal with those like 3 poking damage strategy,
All right.
the only way for you to fight back is to be decisive. You need to be the one to initiate the team fight.
Yes. While your HP bar is still pretty healthy,
That's the point.
like you need to be able to just initiate the fight, jump in.
Yeah. So usually, like in the previous series, a lot of teams would rely a lot on Guan Yu or Kai, these kind of heroes, to deal with those poking strategies.
Look at that, Pompon jumps in, he wants to take a kill, see he been taken down, he's gonna have to proc his ult, revives and come back into the battlefield. Kusia forces everyone down, Syuto knows he cannot jump in anymore. Lingmon moves to the right, avoids 1 snipe, 2 snipes.
Yeah, and what about the mid tower? They can just poking down, leverage his ultimate on 2 members. See, that's gonna be the point. Actually, from those positioning where Lu Bu and Jing was, they trying to do something.
Yes.
You can see, like, feel that kind of desire. But the point is, Syuto's already been taken extremely low before the engagement.
And Pompon right now has a very big advantage.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Pompon starts in there, he comes in, deals damage, goes back, and then he's still with full HP bar.
Yeah, Yao is one of the junglers full of flexibility.
Yeah, very, very flexible hero.
Yeah. And the only job for Yao is just to do the split up push. He won't be afraid of Jing to do this 1 versus 1
Yeah.
fight on the side lane.
As long as he can just wait to proc his ultimate, he's gonna be able to survive.
Yeah.
But then, is surviving just enough? That's gonna be a huge question for Pompon. Is surviving just gonna allow them to win this whole thing?
For GK, they still relies a lot on their poking damage. That's gonna be the key point.
XYG with the Tyrant, 80 more seconds. They're gonna jump into the Shadow Tyrant already with an extra 20 seconds above.
They take down this Shadow Tyrant. That's gonna be a good news to them. But on the contrary, It seems like they're quite painful.
Look at Baisho, just waiting over there, takes the vision, gets control. They've got priority over this blue buff. The Heaven's Origin comes in, but it's going to be Liu Fu jumping into the back. Can he get on someone? It's going to be Kusia, the one that has been taken extremely low. He's going to try to run away, but Agai slows him down, comes in with the bomb, takes Limbom, forcing him down.
This is a 1-2 trade. Pengpeng sacrificed himself but gained a huge advantage for DRG.GK. Now, due to this engagement, they can take down this mid tower and they can push those minion waves on the top and they can gain maybe halfway of the map.
It's like, look at that, like they have priority over the blue buff.
Yeah.
But the Heaven's Origin just boxed in 2 people. It was too difficult for them. Kusia tries his best to deal damage, gets in, and then after that, this guy found a great way to spot him.
Agai used his ultimate with flash to lock in Kusia. Won't let you go. Won't let you just easily escape away from this engagement.
2-1 trade for DRG.GK. Heaven's Origin comes in one more time, but it's going to be wide. The snipe straight up to Kusia's back.
But actually, you know, I want to admit that XYG actually they did quite beautiful counter-attack in that blue ball field. The point is just like during that team fight, Shoudo's being taken down.
Yes.
One shot is like half of his HP bars being taken down. That's going to be the key point.
It just completely limits your opportunity and your ability to jump into the fight, right?
Yeah.
Not anymore, you can come in.
Like, it's not enough for XYG only do the CC, the strong control. You need someone to deal that damage, and that's going to be Shoudo. He's going to be the one to undertake that responsibility to keep doing that constant damage.
At that, the DRG.GK came in and took control over this Shadow Overlord.
Yeah, and they want to say thank you to September for taking that.
September started it, left it to 1/3, and then just was handing it in for the DRG.GK.
Yeah, September was doing a great job. He know that he just can't just hold off, so he tried to sneak into that camp, tried to steal away that Overlord, but he was spotted by GK.
A man tried.
Yeah.
That's it. He tried. 12 minutes. Right now is gold advantage for Foshan DRG.GK, and at the same time, they've got vision control.
Vision control matters a lot, and also the first ability that Fali Shoye has allow him to have those formations in, like land those formations on the ground and gain him vision control in the range.
The rotation goes to top. This tier 2 turret is going to be the next goal.
They have been spotted.
Bangers already come in. The Heaven's Origin comes in and tries to box in one person, but it's going to be only a Baisho with his ultimate available. He comes in, keeps pushing forward. The man does not fear no damage. The bombs come in, the snipe is wide, and the dragons are still pretty healthy. Look at them.
Attention, those vanguards are pretty healthy, but what about XYG? They've already used a lot of abilities and they try to push back. Check the damage now, that's incredible. Jin trying his best, trying to use his ultimate to take down these vanguards, but that's going to be useless. The high ground tower on the top being taken down by DRG.GK.
DRG.GK right now just parading around the rotation from top. They took 2 turrets, made it to middle, take 1 more. And right now, the gold advantage is already 3,000 gold. Look at that.
Oh, that poking damage. The ultimate leveraged by Qin for this Shimongxi. And with several hits by Mulan, destroyed
Nothing that they could have done. It's insane. Like the ability that DRG.GK has to protect those dragons, right? Because the dragons came in full HP all the way to high ground.
Yeah. Especially like composition that XYG is having now is quite weak dealing with those minion waves.
Yes. Not much that they can do, right?
Yeah.
Shiho jumps in just trying to become a shield. He knew that he was going to die. He tried just to buy some time, but what could he buy? He bought like extra 2 or 3 seconds. Was not enough.
Well,
full HP Vanguard.
Yeah. But you know, actually, when the time goes on in the late game, there's still chance left for XYG. Liru's going to be quite dominating in the late game, and the same as a Lady Sun.
Okay, you mentioned that late game, and I agree with you on the fact that the two of them, their damage is going to be online. What is the key goal if you want to make it to late game? Your high grounds must stand.
Exactly.
And it's only 1430, and the high ground on top, it's already gone.
So for XYG, maybe they the priority is trying to deal with those minion waves on the top, right?
Yeah.
Since there's a super minions from DRG.GK on the top. And XYG, they don't need to hazard to do a lot of things. They just can slowly just push forward, gain some vision control.
Look at the HP bar from the Overlord is going to be for the red side. Shiva's been taken extremely low. He's going to try to proc his ultimate. He's going to resurrect. It's going to be Pong Pong coming from behind. Look at him. He's got green light to take on Kushi. He comes in. He's going to try to take a second one. It's going to be Ling Mong. It's going to be Kushi, the one that they're going to fall.
And those three cool players from XYG have been taken down. There's only Jin, September still alive, but he's being stunned by the second ability from Woods. And thanks to those Vanguards, gonna buy them some time, but there's still super minion waves on the top, and they release the strongest Vanguard to clean up those waves on the top.
The Ballista comes in. It's going to be enough for them to take that high ground turret. It's going to be September trying to do that. It's not going to be enough. Sika is going to have 2 lives, not only 1. Double kill for Pali Shoyue, and the Crystal Falls, DRG.GK takes a second game victory.
And for game 2,